Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel.
Oh my gosh, this is the fourth time I've recorded this video, and every single time I've recorded it, I watch it and I just do not like it. So I'm hoping that this video is a win for me.
Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to any new possible subscribers. Hello, how are you? Subscribe. Okay, moving on. I wanted to bring a video today on some tips to save some money if you are trying to learn to sew. Tip number 1, and learn your machine. Stick to it. Get a bunch of the clothes that you don't use, because we all know we have clothes that we don't wear. Get all the get that, use it as scrap, and just learn your machine. Don't worry about measurements. Don't worry about what it looks like. Don't worry about going and shopping fabric. Get your scraps and learn the machine. Watch videos on the length, on where to position the needle, the tension, you know what I mean? Learn all the different little gadgets that it comes with, because it will save you so much time, and it will help you in your journey to sew your own clothing, okay? Step number 2. Do not order online for fabric if you do not know what certain fabrics feel like. If you've never gone fabric shopping, don't go to Hobby Lobby or Joann's. Go straight to Goodwill or Savers or a thrift store. Don't get old clothes. Don't get a clothes that and try to transform it. No, don't do that, boo-boo. What you need to do is go to Savers, go to Savers or Goodwill. I personally prefer Savers or any thrift store, and look for fabric. Savers has a section for fabric donations, and they are hung, and look for fabric and feel it, okay? Feel the different sensations, and it doesn't matter what color it is, just grab it, the one that you like. Grab the ones that you like. Choose 1 or 2 sewing patterns to begin with and take it from there. In order for you to progress in sewing, you have to take it slow and understand that it's a craft and a talent that not everyone can pursue. So you have to remind yourself to just keep sewing and take it slow. Step number 3. There's a lot of people online now that actually sell online classes to sewing. I don't know the websites or the companies off the top of my head, but I know there's some that actually sell packets of everything that you need for you to sew an entire item, plus a video. All right, tip number 4. Think of the quality that you want your clothing to be. And because it's one thing to sew something, you know, real quick, it's another to sew it, take your time, but when you get to the end, you value and appreciate your clothing. And also be honest with the clothes that you want to wear. So that's tip number 4. So my last tip is about trends. This tip is really important. If trends are not bad in the sewing community, they're actually awesome, because it's inspirational and motivational and kind of like, wow, you know, it brings light to everybody, and we can all appreciate how different we can make a pattern look. You know what I mean? With all the adjustments, all the add-ons or takeoffs, and trends are awesome when you can see them, but if you know in your head that you will never wear that again, you should probably not sew it. You should probably not follow the trend. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You don't have to participate in everything. You don't have to be up and up and up. It's just, be honest with yourself. Be honest with the level that you are with your sewing. And if there is a trend and you will wear that outfit, you will sew that pattern more than once, go for it. If you're not going to sew it, if you're not going to wear it, if you are way too busy don't participate in the trend.
You can always support somebody by leaving a comment, by telling them how awesome they did. You can always, being nice is cheap. Being nice is free. You don't have to spend money to be nice. And tip number 5 is you don't have to follow all the trends.
So those are my tips, you guys. And now moving on to the fun part. I went to Savers, surprise, and I actually found a curved ruler. Can we take a minute? Can we take a minute about this curved ruler? This is what I found at Savers. And I spent $4 on this. And it came with the, I don't think I'm ever going to use this, guys. I'm being honest. I don't know, can you see it? Yeah, I'm being honest. I don't think I'm ever going to use this. But honestly, you never know. I'm still pretty early at teaching myself to sew. And then this, I found this one. Maybe you guys can see it better like this. So for $4, I got these 3 rulers.
I was really excited to find this. It was actually in the office department of Savers. And when I got this, I was so excited. And then
this one too, because I've seen some use this. And I think it's perfect for like, and I think it's perfect to see the seam allowances and stuff. I think, it's going to be awesome using this. And I actually also bought a tablecloth or a curtain, but because my daughter is finishing up sewing her second skirt, it's gonna be red, and then she told me after this skirt she wanted to go ahead and try to sew this. So for this pattern, I actually bought her this curtain, and the curtain was, I haven't washed it yet, $4, and it's blue. But then when you flip it over, it's brown. And because it's so large, it's going to be enough to make her dress. And if she makes mistakes, there's enough fabric in there for her to recut or resew something, or we're open. This gives us the chance for her to learn at ease without really, hurting my wallet. And I also bought this. This was actually $1, and this, I've gone to Savers since I saw this the first time, now 4 times. And I love this, how this blouse looks on her, and it looks easy, and it even says easy. And I really, really like how this looks. I would love to make one so that I can actually wear a sports bra under it and my leggings so I can go to the gym. So I think this would look so cute on me for for me to make it to go to the gym and to actually make really nice ones. So yeah, and then I bought this, and I bought it because of the feel and because it has this pattern at the bottom. It has the striped pattern. And I thought that maybe I could maybe make the Joni jumpsuit out of this. And I can use the top, the top part for, for the bust area, and then have it be gray at the bottom. But I'm hoping to do that or sew that, but we shall see. And this one was actually $4. And I did, because I go there so often, I did end up receiving a 20% discount. So for the pattern, for this pattern, and for these 2, for the curtain and for this and for the ruler, I think it was only like $12 for everything. Which is actually like really cheap. It wasn't even $15 what I spent. Yeah, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really feel comfortable with this video now, with it being my 4th time. I hope these tips help you guys in your sewing journey if you are really, really starting. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. Subscribe, dang it, don't just watch me. All right, you guys, bye.